black men. You thought you were safe? Nah, no way. You're not safe. Save our black men. On my last episode, I gave y'all the greatest threat, which, in my opinion, if you look at throughout history, how the essence of a woman has been on the decline, right? How now you see women out with bunnies. But now we're at part two. We're at part two. And black men, you're up. You're next. You're the second greatest threat to black men. So, hear me out. Let me get to the point. Yeah, think y'all something, huh? Man, we ain't nothing. You know I don't want to say that word. They might cut me off. I don't know. But let's go through it. Maybe we don't commit the highest number of homicides. No, that's wrong. Yeah, we do commit the highest number of homicides. Maybe we don't lead in overdose deaths. No, we leading in overdose deaths. Maybe we're in the house with that woman helping. No, we ain't doing that either. Now you see why we ain't shit. Black men, you can talk all that stuff. You can do whatever you want. But when we look in the mirror, we might be the second greatest reason the black race will be destroyed. I have family. I have friends. Oh man, she don't want me to see the kid. Well, what you do? Do you go down to juvenile court? You go to CPS? You do anything? CPS, Child Protective Services. You do anything to try to get to see your? No, man, I'm just gonna let it go. Then you ain't shit. That's flat out like that. It's simple. How can I put it that y'all can understand? I'm gonna make it simple. God have trees on this earth for a reason. He provides the sun. He provides the rain for growth, right? He planted that seed for growth. He look over it until man come, which is what? All right, against God's word when he come and do what he did to the environment, right? So, when you plant that seed in that woman, you think you supposed to just disappear? No. You the sun. You the rain. And you supposed to be there for the growth. Especially our black boys. I mean our black girls too, because they need dad around. But especially young black men. So I hear guys that say, oh man, she won't let me take care of my son. Man, you probably the weakest version of a man that I ever seen in my life. No woman will stop me from seeing my kids. No woman will stop me from raising my son. I have you in court every week. I don't care. See, some groups, y'all know which one I'm talking about, they fight for their kids. They fight hard. They want to be in their kids' life. And you ain't going to play with them, right? You ain't finna play with them about their kids, right? So, us, men, we'll just say, oh man, she won't let him walk away. You think you on top. You think because you have no responsibility, you on top. Dude, you the worst piece of trash we done seen in the community. Because you have abandoned your child, that woman, and what God wanted you to do. right? Be fruitful. Not mean just get women pregnant. You have to teach, raise. That's part of your obligation. So black men, what I'm saying is I got to put me in the category because I'm a black man. That's how it works. We lack responsibility. We lack obligation. We lack, or we are lacking in a lot of areas. But yet we think we are everything. So I have guys that go and chill and just live their life. The mom struggling with the kids or child, right? They just living their life, doing what they want to do. That's the worst thing you can do. The worst thing you can ever do is to abandon a child and think you made it. Me personally, if I was that child and you ain't been in my life, man, you got to get old. Oh, you got to get old. And I wouldn't do nothing for you. You die alone. Because you never did nothing for me. Kids love their fathers. Kids would love to be with their fathers. Babies, 99% of the time, their first words, dad, dad. But we too cowardly to even take care of them. See, black men, I said we are kings. Man, stop. At best, 90%, no, dang that, 99% of you all are just pheasants. Peasants, just peasants out in the field. Y'all are not worth anything because of your lack of responsibility. As we used to say, I got to go back to old school so y'all can understand something to educate the younger generation. Dad, you had a better chance of putting that on the ground than inside that woman. Because you're raising the same thing, and that's nothing. So to all the black men out there with all these kids and ain't taking care of the kids and doing what you want to do, you are disgusting to us. You lack responsibility. You lack obligations. And we don't deal with that. Save our black men. We are in that child's life. I don't care what the mama say. We are there for the child. Mama, you got any problem? You call me no matter what time it is. You call me. Because we gon', as a team, take care of this child. Especially the little boy. When you get of that age, men know what I'm talking about. Start smelling yourself to a point that you think you the man of the house. We all been through that. But dads, that's where you come in. Positive dads. Let me say this again. If you're a dope smoking dad, you more likely had a dope smoking baby. Brain development gonna be an issue. He really gonna need you in his life to control him. If you're a gang member, smoke dope, just bad for the community, man, get out that child life. Because you're gonna make him what you are. And we don't want that. Save our black men. We have to save our black boys so they could be good black men. See, I thought I was just going to go on the women. I could tell by, people calling me in comments. You thought I was just going to go in on the women. Nah, it don't work like that. Save our black men. We equal opportunity, baby. Black men, you have to step up. See, let me explain. Now, I'm just gonna keep it real. Black men, listen to me. I don't care where you are. I don't care how old you are. Get a DNA test for your children. Black men, if you have children, you need to be in that child's life, or the kid's life, the children's life. If you're in the penitentiary, you know, it's just the way I feel about it. Everybody make mistakes. Hey, we can forgive you for it. But you in there consistently. Stay out the child's life. You won't be the person he needs. Because you, like I said before, can tell him everything about that 6x10, 6x12, whatever they have nowadays. You could tell them all about it. When all said and done, more than likely, they're going to go where you have been or where you are at. It's the nature of it. You're not there to help them. So, black men, what I'm going to say to you all, it's not a hard job. You planted that seed. Now, let's keep it real. If it's your seed, you planted that seed. It is your obligation, your responsibility to take care of financially, support emotionally, and to be there to discipline that child from the day that child on this earth till I don't know when, because trust me, 18 is not the cutoff. You know that, and I know that. They're going to still need their dads throughout life. Even just for advice, even just for building something, even dating, even for dating, yes. Now, I'm going to tell you, dads, look, I understand. We see what's going on in society. I got you. There's no reason to abandon your job, to leave that child for mom to have to deal with. Black men, we trying to save our black boys so we can save our black men. We can talk all day, but as the old saying, talking or speaking on it alone will not solve anything. Actions along with speaking is going to solve it. To the guys whose sons are incarcerated or in jail, I don't know what to say. You can go and try to talk to them, but like I told you, when they're in the 10th grade or higher, their mind more than likely are made up of what they're going to do. So if you haven't been in his life, being that positive role model, not smoking drugs, popping pills, gang garbage, all this stuff in front of that young man, getting him an opportunity at life of being a little boy, teaching him responsibility, he going to be all right. But if you failed at that, if you abandon your child, I want you to look in the mirror and say, I ain't, as they say, I ain't shit. Because that's how we're going to look at you. We're not abandoning, or we are not just going to leave a child and let the mom try to deal with them. Nah, save our black men. Men, look, I'm passionate about it. We're going to have to do better. Now, let me throw this disclaimer. My voice, the way I pronunciate things, you might can't understand because of where I'm from, right? But I'm finna hit you with something. I don't care the way I say it. I just need you to get the message. Because you don't say nothing when the rappers say it a different way. Man and all this garbage. So, I understand. But I'm going to give you another nugget, black men. See, when you start on something, what I'm doing right now, when you start on something, as time go by, you get better at it. Listen to me carefully. When you start on something, when you building something, when you working on something, all the time, it's going to get better. Hard work pays off. Meaning, don't just work for a company all your life and not take advantage of it. Hard work means you working, you learning, then you get your own, right? Okay. Now, hear me out. So, you work on something, you get better at it, right? That's what you do for that little boy. You work on that little boy the day he brought into this world. You working on him every day. You teaching him every day. Man, that product going to be so good, you're going to just sit back and smile. Every time you think of your child, hey, black women, it's no disrespect to the black girl, but every time you think about these black boys, you're going to sit there and smile and say, you know what? Man, job well done. See, my platform is not like the other ones. I'm going to tell you this. I don't condone smoking drugs, smoking dope, marijuana to me. We're going to address that as a pandemic on its own. I don't agree in bringing rappers, right? I do not agree dealing with gang members, right? Hey, second chance program, good. But see, mine is not even have to worry about a second chance because the first chance they didn't mess up on. So black men, the way I see some of y'all working at y'all jobs, I need you to do that with your son. Work on that little boy and make him better. Because, he will be better. It's in his DNA. It's in all our DNA. Men, it's in our DNA. So, you work on him in a positive light, teaching him, discipline him, influence him to be better every day. See, what I always tell people is so simple. When you see your son, which you should be every day, my opinion, I know some circumstances you can't, but you should be. You see him, you say, tell me something you learned today that you didn't know yesterday. Do that to that little boy every time you see him. He gonna come up with something. And it's gonna be stuck in his mind forever. But be careful, because he might ask you the same question. So if he do ask you that, be prepared to tell him. Be prepared to tell him. And by the way, dads, younger men, older men too, man, put that video game down sometimes. Get outside with that young man. Stop all the time playing these video games. I understand, keep you in the house, but it keep you lazy. Don't teach that young boy to be lazy. Get him outside, give him an hour a day, 45 minutes of activities. I don't care what the activities. I really don't care what it could be. Should be teaching them something. Physical activities is what I mean. Let me clarify. Physical activities to get him moving. Because young boys are energized. We have energy, right? So we need to have something to bring that energy in. That's why I love football, basketball, baseball, number one to me. It's something that could bring that energy in to them. Teach them coping and team building, right? Because you out there with the other kids. Hell, black men, it's up to us. Positive black men. I don't want to hear none of let me not get too country with you all. I don't want to hear from no one that smoke dope, pop pills, gang member, right? And in jail. Nah, you made your decision. I'm sorry. We trying to be positive. We trying to influence our young black boys to be positive young black men. And then we're going to start that cycle. See, the cycle we on right now, that revolving door, 80% fatherless homes. You got a 16% chance of going to prison as a black person, male, from the day you 13 to the day you die. We the only race. And you know, let's just be honest. Some of these little dudes savages, and it's up to us to stop them. It's up to us. I don't want to hear about no other group. It's up to us, black men. SOBM, we got to take it back. No one else. We ain't going to count on no one else. We ain't going to depend on no one else. It's up to us, black men, to grab these young boys. These young black men say, enough is enough. Let's flip that switch. But I know some of you all not going to listen. I understand that. Consequences to not listening. It's up to you. As they say, the ball is in your court. What you gonna do? SOBM, save our black men, wants to make a difference. We want to change the world one black boy at a time. Black men, stop letting our younger black men try to be something they not. These gold chains, we used to wear them back in the day. It's just small, right? Small little one. Now you got all of them. Football players, basketball players. Then our black men. What's up with these fake teeth y'all be getting in your mouth, man? Veneers or whatever they call them. This ain't what we do. Teach them from when they are a child. Personal hygiene. Come on, man. Don't get 40 years old and go and pay for somebody to put something in your mouth. Black men, we are leaders. We are not followers. See, we are not the follow-along gang. We are leaders. Athletes fake everything in their mouth, right? Who cares what Malcolm said? Never listen to a comedian or an athlete. Never. But that's what y'all do, listen to them. We don't. SOBM. Hey, I'm going to tell you some things we just got to talk about. And we will, black men, because I'm not off you yet. We have to change this. SOBM. Save our black men. See, it's 25 minutes. I could talk all day just like the women. Because black men, we have issues. Look in the mirror and you can say it to yourself, because some of y'all think y'all perfect. We have issues. Don't ever let that small patch of hair send you to prison. Let me say it slow. Don't ever let that small patch of hair send you to jail. SOBM. Save our black men. SOBM. Save our black men. As always, I'm your host, Ike. You know, I'm the one to preach, not the one to punch. Save our black men.